Choosing the right printing method isn't just a technical decision, it can directly impact your product's quality, cost, and ability to scale. Many businesses focus on getting their design finalized, only to realize too late that the printing process they choose doesn't align with their production needs. In this video, we'll break down the key differences between digital and flexographic printing, when each method makes the most sense, and how to evaluate your product to choose the right approach. The main differences between digital and flexographic printing come down to how the image is created and how the process is set up for production. Behind me is our digital printer, which uses uploaded artwork and digitally controlled color systems to apply ink or toner directly onto a substrate, typically through inkjet or laser methods. In contrast, flexographic printing relies on physical print plates with raised images that transfer ink onto a material as it moves through the press. Because of this, digital printing is more versatile and requires little to no setup, while flexo involves more upfront preparation. These fundamental differences also influence performance. Digital excels at high detail, multicolor, and variable printing, while flexo is optimized for speed, durability, and consistency along long production runs. Choosing between digital and flexographic printing largely depends on the needs of your specific project's volume, variability, and material requirements. Digital printing is typically the better option for short runs, prototyping, photo-level realism with 5+ colors, or projects that require frequent design changes or variable information like serial numbers or barcodes. It also offers high-resolution output and minimal startup costs, making it ideal for quick turnaround jobs. Another important point for digital printing is that it dries the ink instantly, as well as it can corona treat the material and print all in one process. On the other hand, flexographic printing is better suited for printing on a wider range of materials, including textured, thicker, or non-porous substrates, and can run at much faster speeds, making it preferred for large-scale, repeatable production. But it's important to keep in mind that it's harder to adjust your colors once you buy them for flexographic, and it requires an operator to know how to keep the ink consistent. When comparing digital and flexographic printing, cost is often one of the most important decision drivers. But the way that costs are structured between the two methods is very different. Digital printing is known for its minimal upfront investment. Because digital printing doesn't require tooling like print plates or extensive press setup, startup costs are low and there are significantly less material waste during setup. This makes digital especially cost-effective for projects with frequent SKU changes or variable designs, where flexibility is critical. This affordable cost is carried through high production volumes as well, as digital printing is built to scale with your project. Flexographic printing, on the other hand, requires more upfront investment. The process involves labor-intensive press setup, custom print plates, and testing to ensure quality before full production begins. Each additional color requires its own print plate, which adds to the initial cost. There's also more material waste generated during setup and press calibration. However, once the process is dialed in, flexo becomes highly efficient with a much lower cost per unit at higher volumes. This makes it a more cost-effective solution for long production runs with consistent, repeatable designs. Finding the best printing process ultimately comes down to evaluating your full manufacturing needs, not just the print itself. You need to consider how printing fits into the larger production workflow, including whether additional processes like lamination, die cutting, or packaging are required. In many cases, integrating printing with these steps into a single, streamlined process, such as an inline or one-pass system, can significantly reduce costs, improve consistency, and minimize handling errors. The best approach is to align your printing method with your product's technical requirements, production scale, and long-term goals. Working with a converter early in the process can help identify opportunities to optimize both the print method and the overall manufacturing strategy. If you want to learn more about the printing and how a converter can help bring your part to life, feel free to visit our learning center or reach out to us directly. Thanks for watching.